a dreamer working until it becomes reality. That's exactly what it is, because to be a business owner, to be a CEO, to be an executive, you gotta start as a worker. You know what I mean? And regardless if you sweeping or mopping, if you opening the doors, if you cleaning the windows, wherever you at, you gotta have a vision. You gotta see something that gives you that vision.
Right.
And that's the day you begin to dream. I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur riding in the back of my father, may he rest in peace, riding in the back of his Buick. You know, those windows down and that breeze felt good. I did love that breeze, but I knew I wanted to ride in one of them big nice cars too.
Yeah.
The windows up and where the ceiling come back. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was cool. And around my father and my mother, it was always cool to dream. You know what I mean? If I seen something I like, they ain't tell me, don't look at that, nah. You see that? Yeah, I see it. I could draw inspiration from almost anything. If I'm walking through the airport and I see a small little cubicle and it could be a black independent person selling donuts, I could see some vision in that. You know what I mean? Because Krispy Kreme had to start somewhere. You know what I mean? Or I could just be riding through Atlanta and see an exit that say Tyler Perry Studio and say, damn, homie got his own exit off the highway.
Wow.
Damn, you gotta have your own exit off the freeway.
Wow.
Damn. What would that have to be if I had my own exit off the freeway? You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's where the vision started at, so I could really draw, inspiration from anything or anyone. A lot of times, we do our thing with the alcohol. A lot of times I'm in black neighborhoods, black communities, and I go to the liquor stores. I was just performing in Houston. Pull up in Texas. Yo, boom, we jump out at a liquor store. Yo, it's a small liquor store. Yo, there's such and such and such behind the glass. Her dad own it. Your dad own it? How long your dad had this? For 25 years. Damn, your dad had this for 20. Call him. Rose just wanna say what's happening.
Wow.
What did he do to get a liquor store and get money with it? He ain't just sit outside, lean on the car and get drunk with everybody else. He got money with it and kept it, and now his daughter running it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's bro.
Yeah, that's inspiration to me. There are positive and negatives, and they both can be just as valuable. You may hit a stumbling point and feel like, damn, but really it's some valuable knowledge you taking from that. And aside from Wale and Meek and, Gunplay, I signed some artists to me that I felt had more than enough talent to really get money, but they may have lacked that drive. And that's nothing, nobody ever sat me down and explained that to me. Puff never mentioned to me, oh yeah, it's homie. No, that's something that I had to learn on my own, you know what I mean? So I apply that to all the ventures we do. I look everybody in the eyes. Do you really want this? Because I hope you understand, once I become a part of this, every day we get on all platforms and rep our brands. Not once a week. That's offensive to me. Every day. You ain't thinking about winning every day? It's just like laying your outfit out. What we get money with, who we getting money with, we gonna make them feel us every day. If you're a business partner of mine, when you sit down before you go to bed, I want your chick that's in the bed with you to say, yo, you seen what Rose did today? That's how I hustle.
Wow.
That's how I really get down. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you're a real partner, that's what you should be bringing to the table. And if you're not, it's somebody like me that's on the team, and I'm more valuable than you are. Being an entrepreneur is like rolling the dice. It's all a gamble. You chasing a dream, and you will take losses. Of course you take L's, but it's like, once you plant your feet, I'm speaking from my personal experience. Once I planted my feet and became a multi-millionaire, you have more power in the decisions you take. And the decisions have to be less, you just could put yourself in better situations, you understand, to get more money. Because when you're younger, you have less access to great advice, so on and so forth. You be a lot of your decision making could be desperate. You You know what I'm saying? Just because you want that win, just because you need that security that win gonna bring you. But after you take those losses and as you grow, my decision making, you know, got a lot better. That's just what I feel like. Will I ever take another loss? I'm sure I will. Because that come with the game and that come with the gambling that I'm gonna make. But I know the decisions I make is I'm gonna always make the best ones based on the knowledge that I have. You know what I'm saying? If you somewhere right now and you're in the middle of a foreclosure, that definitely don't mean you will never own another home.
That's real.
So don't take it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm always putting myself and my partners in the best position we could be in. And once I get involved in it, I'm gonna go harder than they can even imagine. So we're gonna make it do what it do. But a lot of times we gotta speak on the L's, just so as when people who watching this, when they struggling just coming off a L or going into a L or in the middle of a L, they understand it ain't over. It ain't over. Me trying to get in the game where hip hop wasn't as really popular. I was coming up in Miami where it was about dance music, sexy, you know, chicks in bikinis. And that wasn't me. I was a fat, poor kid, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to get some money. You know what I'm saying? So the music I was making was, they said always was more East Coast. And that was their opinion and that was cool, but I just knew I had a different vision and everybody really wasn't up to it at the time. I feel wherever they at right now, they see it clearly now. They see it clearly. Because I told them from the beginning, every day we hustling, we gotta get it. Study the business you wanna go into, be realistic with yourself. In what position are you to start this business? Are you the key to finances? Are you the brain? What position would you play in this business, or are you both? Are you the brain? Will you run and finance your own business, or are you looking for someone like me that got some paper and would love to invest in your idea? If that's the role you're playing, it's time to begin reaching out to the ones with the paper. My drive for success is what motivates me. You understand? And that's the only way I can really make myself happy. When I push myself to accomplish something that maybe I couldn't even imagine achieving. And so that's what still drives me to make music to this day. And as far as being an entrepreneur, I meant what I said. We coming in this game and we gonna be the biggest and we ain't gonna stop. We gonna get money. Everybody that I become partners with, they know. Rose ain't telling them nothing he don't mean, and I'ma deliver. So you gotta deliver. Matter of fact, everybody sitting at the table gotta step this shit up. For 90 days, everybody gotta do something every day on every platform they got. You know what I'm saying? When the last time you used your Facebook, man? It's been a year. Fuck that, we ain't doing that no more. When you did this, when did you, and guess what? Let's go through our phones and reach out to some homies and let them know we need them on this. You know what I'm saying? You know, and as black entrepreneurs, we can't never be afraid to, you know, get told no. And not saying that's what we expecting, but we gotta step out there. We gotta push the fucking envelope. We gotta, yo, this what I need, homie. Oh, Rose, I ain't know you was gonna say that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
People are scared of hearing the word no, Rose.
Don't never get too scared to hear no. You gotta push yourself sometimes. You gotta push the envelope. You can't be scared to come into a room full of white people and sit down with a big dream. Nah, I ain't got nobody that I go to and ask, give me the words to, nah, I don't do that. I don't prepare for the interview. I don't want that. Nah, you just gotta walk in there and just know what's on your chest, know what's on your heart. And I'm bringing good business to the table. I wouldn't be here. I'm in too, you know, powerful of a position myself. I don't need to do nothing I'm uncomfortable with. I don't need to do nothing where I feel I'm in debt to somebody.
Right.
Nah, we could win together. That's what we could do. And I got this idea and I got this vision, and I'm gonna go out there and make sure it works.